The sea was calm that morning, almost too quiet. It was December 5th, 1872, when a ship called the Mary Celeste was found adrift, empty, and alive. Her sails were set, her cargo intact, the table still laid for breakfast. But her captain, his wife, their little girl, and 7 crewmen were gone. No struggle, no damage, just absence, and 1 lifeboat missing. A lifeboat that no one has ever found. Some say the sea swallowed it whole. Others believe it carried a secret, something no one was meant to see. It's a mystery older than memory itself, and tonight we drift into its silence. Captain Benjamin Briggs was a cautious man, a devoted husband to Sarah and father to 2-year-old Sophia. He had weathered storms before, but never one like this. When the first scent of leaking alcohol reached his nose, he knew something was terribly wrong. 9 barrels had leaked. Invisible fumes filled the lower deck. To breathe was to risk death. Briggs made a choice. He ordered everyone into the lifeboat. Just until it clears, he said. A moment of precaution? That would become his undoing. The lifeboat was lowered. A rope tethered it to the Mary Celeste, their lifeline between hope and the unknown. They drifted in the mist, watching their ship sway gently on the waves. For a time it must have felt safe. Then the wind shifted. A gust caught the sails hard. The rope snapped like a gunshot. The lifeboat rocked violently. The Mary Celeste began to drift away, carried by a wind that cared for no one. The captain shouted. They rowed. But the fog was faster. The ship faded into the mist, becoming a pale ghost on the horizon. That was the last they ever saw of her. 9 souls alone on the open ocean. No compass, no supplies, only the endless blue. They drifted under a burning sun, then shivered through nights so cold, the stars themselves seemed to pity them. Sarah Briggs held her daughter close, singing lullabies over the whisper of waves. The captain, exhausted, wrote in a trembling hand, "I thought I was saving them, but I led them to their death." He tucked the note inside his coat, a confession to the sea. By the 4th day, their lips were cracked, their hope fading. The rainwater they caught was gone. The waves grew cruel. 1 man slipped quietly overboard. Another followed the next night. The ocean takes gently when it chooses. Sarah's lullabies turned to prayers, then silence. The small boat, once full of life, became a drifting tomb. And when dawn came again, it drifted empty. Weeks later, another ship found the Mary Celeste, her sails half furled, her wheels spinning freely in the wind. The logbook ended 10 days earlier. Everything inside was untouched, but the lifeboat was gone. No footprints, no wreckage, no remains, only an empty ship, and a silence too perfect to be natural. Some sailors swore they saw her later, a phantom ship gliding through fog, a woman's voice echoing softly from her decks. But those were just whispers, and whispers fade fast at sea. Did they drift to an island, too ashamed to return? Did madness take them first? Or did the Atlantic itself, ancient and alive, decide it would not give them back? Some believe pirates found them. Others say the fumes drove them mad, but none of the evidence fits. How does a lifeboat disappear without a trace? How does the ocean hide 9 souls so completely? Perhaps the truth sank slowly, swallowed by waves too deep for history to touch. Or perhaps somewhere the lifeboat still floats, empty, adrift, carrying the ghosts of those who dare to trust the sea. When the Mary Celeste was found, she was perfectly seaworthy, almost as if she was waiting, a ship with no crew, a voyage with no return, and a secret the ocean refuses to share. So what do you believe happened that day? Did fear betray them? Did fate intervene? Or did something darker reach from the depths to claim them all? This is Cold Unsolved Mysteries Trail, where silence has a story, and every mystery sleeps beneath the waves. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next journey into the unknown.